All right, Gemini or Gemini cross watcher. I know what we're going to talk about here today, and I am going to do our extended over on memberships. So feel free to go over there. I already started writing the membership portion down. I'll probably have to pause this and finish writing it because my hand started hurting. Oh my God. But I'm getting what's going on here. This is a very clear message for somebody, a group of you guys watching this video. Let me go ahead and start the timer though. Let's get this timer started. All right, again, feel free to reverse this if you need to. Some of you, it's entirely reversed. This will be you. Some of you, this is somebody connected to you, and this is what they're experiencing or going through with another. There is someone here who you have really learned how to be around. You've learned how to be around a person, okay? And what I mean by that is that they may not always be the easiest to handle. Well, most of us are not the easiest to handle, if I'm being fair. I'm not easy to handle. I'm a complete and total nightmare. I mean, I'm a lot better than I used to be, but I'm still a nightmare. That's why I don't require anyone to handle me. You can't even handle me with care. It's just best not to handle me at all because I'm fragile. Like Tech 9. I love that song. Fragile. Most people are fragile and they just don't want to admit it. I'm fragile and I admit it. Okay? I'm like this song from Natasha Bedingfield. I bruise easily, so be gentle when you handle me. There's a mark you leave like a love heart carved on a tree. Be careful how you handle me. Okay, that's this person. They may even very much resonate with that song or even Tech 9 or something like that. They might even be tech savvy, or either they have technical difficulties or they're tech savvy, possibly, because I'm hearing Tech 9 and I'm seeing technology. Something to do with technology. I'm hearing Technicolor. But that being said, you handle this person gently. You handle them just fine. As gently as you can. I'd say you've learned much patience with this person. Like, you might not have always been the most patient person. You know, are we all even? Like, we all have these sides to us, you know? So, but you've learned it with this person. Some of you, this isn't romantic at all. Most of you, it is a romantic message. That's what I'm basing it off of. But if it's not, this could be a child of yours. I mean, this could be a family member of yours, a friend of yours that you've just had to be patient with them. Because there's just another idiots to be patient with. You know what I'm saying? But you do it because the reason that whoever's watching this video, unless it's reversed, has learned patience and to be, we'll just call it, with a person is because there's love. I mean, most of the time we aren't that way with strangers. We have less patience with strangers and things like that. But when it comes to the heart and people that we care for, sometimes it's not always easy, but we just find a little bit more in us to have mercy on them or something like that. So I feel like you try to be as gentle as you can with this person. If you've ever gone off on this person, you probably feel like shit about it. You might have I'm hearing Betty. Anyway, Betty. You may have beat yourself up. I'm seeing somebody baking. What's that called? What are those things called, guys? A mixer? Some of you, this is someone you dated. Because I see, like, they call it a mixer when you get people together and you meet each other. You could have even met this person through other people or through school or internet or something. You met them through anyway, let me not get too far off track here. That can happen. I'm just picking up on specifics. Sometimes I pick up on specifics along the way as I'm going down my trail to grandmother's house we go. Something to do with grandmother's house. That's not for everybody. What was I saying? See? That happens, doesn't it? Yeah, if you've ever blown up on this person or gotten upset with them or y'all had a knockdown, drag out fight, I don't know. I mean, you were probably really hard on yourself after that and thought, oh my God, like, this person's been through so much, they didn't deserve that. And if this is reversed, it's reversed. Let me tell you, somebody felt really fucking bad for how they talked to you or how they did you, given your fucking track record, right? But let's talk about it's this person so I don't get confused. If you ever went off on this person or hurt them in any way or whatever, tell me that it didn't hurt your heart. Maybe not initially, Maybe it felt good to get it out because they drive you nuts. But it's just like, you know, you felt bad about it because this is a very lovable person. And so are you. I'm telling you, I like this person. The way I'm going to talk about him may seem like I don't like him, but it's just because I'm telling you about things about him. But I actually really like him, and I understand this person. So, you know, they can be very frustrating, and they know they are. They may even feel like they're not lovable, believe it or not. You know, it's interesting. This could be a person who even comes off very confident, and people may think they're even cocky, but they're actually not. I wouldn't say they have low self-esteem, unless, of course, they do. But, I mean, we can all have low self-esteem in different areas of our life. But if they don't have low self-esteem, there's aspects of their life they do because they can't trust. They have a hard time trusting. And we'll get more into that. So again, if you ever went off on this person or lost your cool or anything, oh boy, did that ever not even just hurt them, but it really hurt you. You may have even, now this part's not for everybody. I didn't write this part down, but I'm getting it now, so I'm going to throw it out there. But some of you may have felt like this person intentionally tries to get you upset or intentionally tried to get you to act a certain way or act out so that you could prove them right that you were just going to hurt them anyway. Like they don't want to believe you're the way that they've seen everybody else has been. So they try to like convince themselves that you will be that way, that you were going to be that way the whole time to them. But like you aren't though. Like I think you genuinely, you love somebody here. And if it's romantic, which is what I'm basing this off of, you are in love with someone. And if this is past tense and it already happened and this has already been done and ended, it taught you a shit ton about yourself. But you might still love this person. Like you still love them, and they probably loved you, but they didn't love people. They may have even really not trusted men or not trusted women or something. Okay, so let's keep going. Again, you may have gotten to a place with this person where you thought, my God, I can't even do right by them, or there's nothing else I can do, or I don't know what they want from me, or what did I do so wrong, or why, how, when, what, who, I'm going to rip my fucking hair out, you know? You may have felt like that, vice versa. You may even at times have felt like, or feel, if it's current, feel like you're the one who holds everything together. Like you're the backbone in a sense. You may even feel like you're the one that had to kind of do everything, or possibly be the one that was always apologizing, or the one that always is in the wrong. And it's not that this person doesn't realize that they are in the wrong. I think they're kind of stunned. Like, have you ever been stunned? Where you don't even really know how to move forward because you don't know at every twist and turn or nook and cranny if there's something waiting to bite you. So not only are there aspects of yourself you're afraid of, because we all know that we're our own worst enemy. There's no demon greater to fight and defeat than the one inside of us, ourselves, or all of the ones inside of ourselves. We have more than one. But not only do they not trust themselves with certain things, and they knew they had their own things to work on, even, you know, consciously and unconsciously, they didn't know who to trust, period. Or they currently don't. They have very major trust issues. I think we all have trust issues. If we're being real and we're being fair to this person, we all have fucking trust issues. But some are just greater than others. You know what I mean? And they've got some issues, and that's fine. Again, I'm not trying to dog on this person. Like, I get them. They would benefit from some sort of therapy if they're not already in it. If they're in it, good for them. Really. And the therapy doesn't have to be talking to somebody. It could be doing something that makes them, like yoga or dance classes or choir, art, martial arts, or something to make them, I don't know, to maybe even teach them more about themselves and the world around them. The greater understanding they gain with things and stuff, and the better they start to feel about themselves, and the more things they start to uncover about them and overcome, the more confident they can feel in the world around them, and that they don't have to be scared of everything. I mean, they should proceed with caution. It's a good thing to have, and they probably are a very intuitive person, but they don't, you know, not everybody's out to get us and stuff like that, even though that's hard to believe. It is hard to believe. Shit. Most people are. I mean, yeah. Or is that my trauma speaking? I don't know. I feel like most people are hard to trust. Anyway, I think you've had to remind yourself to be just as gentle with yourself as you have been with others, including this person, because at times you may have even let yourself go or put yourself last, your needs and wants, and what would make you happy, because you're always trying to make this person feel content and happy and peaceful and at peace. And, you know, some of you could have grown up in like a interesting environment where you had to like navigate around the emotions of other people to be able to like keep your sanity. Well, anyway, so there's someone here who really has trust issues. Again, as a lot of us do. These trust issues, again, they may have nothing at all to do with you, period. Okay? Maybe even their trust issues, again, with like women, people who just, they don't trust women, or people who don't trust men, you know, due to whatever, people they've dated, or daddy issues, mommy issues. I've got them all, right? A lot of us do. Issues, period. They got issues with friends. I mean, this is someone who's been fucked over a lot. They don't even trust their own intuition, even though they're highly intuitive. But they don't even trust their own intuition because it's led them into walls. You ever heard the saying, don't follow my footsteps, I walk into walls? I'm not sure who said that. But yeah, that's this person. That's their motto, one of their mottos or something. Like, that's how they go about life. Don't follow my own footsteps. Because, look, I can't even trust myself to make an educated decision or an educated guess. Even I can't even use my own intuition, which is the strongest thing I have, to make decisions on people, because people who said they were my friends were my enemies, and people who were my enemies ended up being my allies, and even then we're also enemies. So like, I don't even know. And at this point I'm wondering what the universe, if they got it out for me. So you know what I'm saying? I'm scared to even move forward. Now this isn't someone who like goes through life and they're terrified of everything and they're scared. They may not even be a very scary person. Like, they don't spook easily, I'll say. They might even have a violent side, to be honest with you, but it's because they're always having to like defend themselves and watch their back, you know? They could have very vivid dreams, this individual, or nightmares. Even definitely nightmares. They may even feel like life is a walking nightmare. Yeah. They feel like a fighter to me, this person. My timer's about to go off, but that's fine. We'll carry the rest of this over onto memberships, because like I said, I kept writing. I actually thought that I would because I cut it off where I was going to start the extended, but I'm not even there yet. I wrote down so much. Hold on. Sorry, that's disgusting. I mean, we all burp, but I've been drinking carbonated water, and it's really good. In fact, this is the carbonated water I'm drinking. I didn't think I would like carbonated water. I went to, what's it called? What is it, Mama? That's my grand dog. She's going to want to get in my lap, but I got all this paper in my lap. Jamba juice. You know how they have like carbonated waters in the front, and they have like little juices and stuff that are already pre-made? This is the carbonated water. It's called Saratoga Sparkling Carbonated Spring Water, carefully curated. 28 fluid ounces. It's a glass bottle, so this shit stays fresh. Like, I was trying the other carbonated water in the green bottle with the white labeling. You know what I'm talking about? Starts with an S. That's a good one, but this is the best, in my opinion. It's expensive. It's pricey, but it's really delicious, and it's got one of these, like, screw tops. But you hear that? It sounds like soda. This is great, and you don't have to drink the whole water in a day. You can put it in your refrigerator, and the shit still stays carbonated. Anyway, I was looking up carbonated water, and I realized that it's actually like really good for you. There's several reasons carbonated water can be good for you if you drink the right carbonated water, like spring water. Hi, sweetie. You telling me it's time to go? Well, anyway, let's find a good stopping point, and then we'll carry it on over to memberships. But where was I at? I was saying maybe this person's trying to get their health together. They've been working on their health, or you, or something like that. It maybe have to do with weight, losing weight, gaining weight, something like that. It's not for everybody, but trust issues. Okay, that's where we were at. It's something deep down that this person is aware of, but they have a really hard time deciphering what is real and what is not. Are you cussing at me? Is this a cuss? Are you a cussin'? A cousin? Something to do with their cousin or cousin? My stomach is growling. I'm hungry. Oh, my stomach is like, feed me. I just channel better when I don't eat. Someone could be on a diet, I'm telling you right now, or something to do with food or eating or beverage or something. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, I do think that they are aware of their shortcomings. They're aware of their fear. They're aware that they have trust issues. They're aware. I mean, if you were to ask them, they would tell you they have trust issues. They may even, depending on the person, they may try to convince you that it's you, unless, of course, it is. Like, if you guys had any issues where you broke their trust, I'm not sure you and this person will ever mend that. I can't tell you, because I don't, it's not that they can't forgive. They don't seem like that type of person. They just, they don't forget. You know what I mean? Vice versa if this is you. She wants to lick my face so bad. But if this isn't anything where you're the one that broke their trust or something like that, they're aware. They have some issues and they wish they weren't there, the issues, but they are. So she wants to lay down. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go. I'm going to carry this on over to memberships. Feel free to join me over there if you want to, I guess, get the rest of this. But that's basically it for now. She ain't going to let me. All right, guys. Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.